Hey everyone, it's Nicole. Today is January 19th, I believe, and I'm going to do an update later, but right now I am going to reply to an email I got from a girl named Ebby, and she is debating whether to have the lap band or the RNY, and asked, why I chose it, what difficulties I had, and etc. So I'm going to explain why I had the RNY as opposed to having the lap band. I can't tell anybody why, or I don't know why people choose to have the lap band, but I can tell you why I chose to have the gastric bypass. I knew going into it that the RNY you have to be more strict. And I needed that. I needed the different structures, and I needed the strictness, because my past, I know that give me an inch and I'll take a mile. So I needed to know that I am not going to be able to eat the sugars, and that I needed the structure. So that is why I chose that over the lap band. And for struggles, I've had a few. I know that some people have gastric bypass and they have a fantastic, easy time with everything, and I didn't. I was in the hospital for 4 days because I couldn't keep anything down. I threw up a lot. I still tend to throw up every once in a while. It used to be every day, but now it's maybe once a month, twice a month. It's getting easier. But now I also know what I can and can't do. As before, it was, trial and error, and I had a lot of errors. So, that is what I have struggled with. I cannot do sugar. I dump quite easily. Nobody?
Why are you talking?
I'm just talking.
Why?
Because I want to.
Why are you talking on camera?
Because I want to. Okay, I will also say that in the first 5 or 6 weeks, I struggled a lot. I didn't feel normal. I felt like an alien, and I did regret having the surgery. Every single day I regretted it. It was very hard to get used to the lifestyle change. But after about 6-7 weeks, things started to get easier, and now, 8 months later, if I had to go through the same thing that I went through every single day, knowing now what I, went through, I would do it every single day if I had to. Being down over 140 pounds from, last February, and over 110 or whatever since surgery, and being healthy, I am completely happy with my choice. But honestly, the only struggles that I had with it was the first, 6 weeks. It was the mental thing. Sorry, my little policeman over here. And, but it was more mental than physical. Yes, I did throw up a lot, but that doesn't happen to everybody. I think, actually throwing up a lot is kind of out of the ordinary. Most people that have it have very easy time and throw up very minimal, if at all. But I had a weak stomach prior to surgery, and that just tends to attribute to it. So that was my only issues. That, and then the whole mental, I wasn't mentally prepared. Because so she also asked me about excess skin, and yes, I do have it. I have quite a bit in my stomach area, and she asked me when that started. Well, unfortunately, I had excess skin before I even started losing weight, so it started way before. It has gotten a lot, I don't know about a lot smaller, but I mean, yes, I'm going to have to, if I want to have the flat stomach, I'm going to have plastics. That's just, there's no way around that. I look decent in clothes, but out of clothes, it's there, and it's not pretty, but war wounds, you know. I can say that I honestly probably felt more comfortable in my skin when I was heavier without clothes than I do now, but that's just, I mean, it's just part of the journey. And when I do decide to have plastics, because I will have them, then, you know, that'll get taken care of. But not everybody needs it, you know. Some people's skin goes back, which I wish I was one of them, but, you know, I'm not. I need to have that taken care of at some point, but probably not for, well, maybe, I don't know, next year sometime, or maybe the end of this year. I don't know. I just don't want to go through another surgery so soon. My hair has just finally stopped falling out, which, you know, a lot of people, that's another thing, the hair issue. I fortunately have tons of hair, so to look at me, you wouldn't be able to tell that, you know, I lost a lot of hair. But when I first started, I could put a ponytail around in my head, and I would wrap it twice, and now I can wrap it 4 times. I still have got a lot of hair, and, you know, I don't, you know, like I said, to look at me, you wouldn't know, but me, myself, I know that it has gone, but it's finally stopped. I mean, the normal amount of hair comes out that used to come out, so that's cool, and my hair is all growing back. I've got little spikies all over and can feel them and whatever. So yeah, that's another thing, but that, I think that happens with a lot of people. There's bugs. But anyway, so those were my issues, and I would do it over again in a heartbeat. So I hope that answered your questions, Ebby, and I will put her stuff off to the side so you can check her out. And, well, yeah. Okay, bye.